Hello, we're here today to talk about creating the future you want, how to get the end result. There's many ways of doing it. This river started out as a tiny stream, tiny little speck of a stream. And as you can see by the banks and everything here, massive amounts of water went through here. The water represents your thought energy. Your thought energy is the flow of your conceptual ideas into your reality. So for the first part of this, we're going to talk about how life goes. In your life, everything you ever did, everything you ever built, everything you have was an ideal, was a concept, was a whim, a wish, a desire, a want, a need. Everything that you wanted, need, desired, wished for, you pushed for, and it became your reality. If you look around, everything you own, everything that you have, you will realize all of those were whims, wishes, a desire, something you liked, something you wanted from the past. So that's what we're going to talk about today. These conceptual ideals. Your thoughts flow like this stream, flowing down, always down and down and down. But the journey is a circle. The water evaporates, goes to the sky, comes back down, back into the headwaters where it originates as rain. And all these little raindrops come together and form this huge stream, just like your thoughts, your desires, your wishes, your concepts. They're all little ideals, little concepts, little things that you wanted, that you created your reality to. The car you drive, the clothes you wear, where you're at, your home, your furniture, your TV, your DVD player, your computer. These are all things that you wanted, that you went out and obtained using manifestation techniques. Okay, now let's break it down something. Say you desire clean air and sunshine. You desire fresh water. You desire gold. You desire silver. Your mind will find a way to get those to you. You program it into your brain. Like ore, like this ore here. Countless ages ago, this was deep in the earth. It was pushed up in the magma. And as this quartz, silica, came up, it flowed up through the cracks of the earth, filling in the fissures and stuff. And it carried metals with it. Gold, silver, and a vast array of metals up into those rich deposits. But that's another story. Anyway, back to manifestation. You want to manifest your reality. You want to create what you desire. The first step is knowing what you want. To know what you desire. There's a lot of methods people use for that, like concentrated thought, power of focus, wish mastery. But if you say, I want, want means need, to keep a need that you don't have. So say, I desire, or I will have. Say it like it's yours, like you're getting it. Don't say it like, I want. That's the wrong way to go. Because the universe will keep you in want, so it keeps hearing you want. The same thing. I desire $10,000. I desire $50,000. I desire $100 million. I desire $1 trillion. And then you keep those things in focus in such a manner. And you focus on that desire. And the mind will take you to that. But you might fall a little short of the $1 trillion. There's only so many trillions out there, and everybody's probably asking for the same thing. You probably got 100 trillion people asking for $1 trillion, and there ain't $100 trillion out there, right? Well, maybe 100 trillion. But you get the point, though, right? You got 500 people asking for something there's only 400 of. You'd be lucky to get 50% of it. But anyway, the thing is you have to focus on your desire. If you recognize there's two types of main things. There's competition. Competition is they compete for the resources. They compete and compete and compete. And then there's the creative mind. The creative mind does not compete. It creates what it desires. It creates what it goes after. It does not take from others. It does not compete for. It does not steal from. It creates. There's a difference. You want to create what you desire. You want to create your reality. You want to create your direction. Like this water flowing down this hill. This stream used to be over here to this side. What you see on the bank here used to be the stream bed. However, the stream cut a whole new path as it moves through. And you can see it's still cutting on the far bank. It's creating its path. It's creating its desire. It's moving, living, moving, flowing. Always carving and shaping. And as you can see, those roots that are exposed probably go to one of these great oaks up here. And they extend out into the stream bed where they used to be under soil. A root doesn't necessarily grow out into empty air. It stays within the ground. That tells you the ground around those roots was washed away. Therefore, when you see those roots sticking out, you know that used to be under dirt. The earth had covered it. But by the power and the concentrated force of those tiny drops of water that fell upon the mountain coming down, it washed those roots away and into the open. And all those tons of dirt. You're talking 1,000 wheelbarrow loads of dirt on that bank just a year ago. And this whole area here was stream bed. It moved that much. So there you go. That whole back area there where those willows were, a few years ago when I was here, the stream flowed to this side, all the way around that top of the willow. The first willow there was in the water. So you see it moved from there to there within a few years of heavy flow. It created a new reality. It changed the dynamics of its existence. And you can do the same with your thoughts, the same way that water did. The first thing you have to know is know what you want. The second thing you have to do is focus your desire. To concentrate on your desire. The way the water flows, your thoughts should flow. You should think about what you want continuously. You should write it down. You should read it in the morning. You should read it at night. You should read it in the midday. You should focus on it out throughout the day. You should continually focus on what you want. You should have it written down. Exactly. You should work out all the details of it and write it in. Make a list of 10 items. Okay, to start, make a list of 4 items. Each one of those items have a specific color, a specific amount, a specific description of the item you're after. Write it down. And then focus on that. Think on that. Think on that. Read it. Think on it. Dream on it. It's like, I will have. It is my will to obtain. It is my will that I have. It is my will that I own. It is my will that I own a 2016 Bentley. It is my will that I own a 2017 Silver Shadow. It is my will that I own a 2017 Rolls Royce. It is my will that I own a 2017 Cessna. It is my will that I own. You see. Therefore, you have stated within your intention that not that I want, not that I will have, not that I will get. If you have stated, I own. It is mine. I have it. In my mind, I have it. And you look at those photographs, or you look at those drawings, you look at those pictures, you see this object in your mind, and you know it's yours. It is yours. You see yourself driving those cars, or better yet, you see somebody else driving those cars, and you sitting in the back seat sipping some real nice coffee or whatever. Well, why go with coffee? I mean, for Christ's sake, it's Silver Shadow, right? It's freaking Bentley. It's Rolls Royce, right? Why settle for a cup of coffee and that? Let's go for what's that cat shit one? Sutra. Yeah, we're sipping some of that cat shit coffee, Sutra, right? Some of that fine coffee. No thanks, I'll go for chock full of nuts. Maybe some Hills Brothers. Yeah. Maybe some good old Folgers. Yeah. Let's go. Let's just stick with coffee we like, right? And it won't be Starbucks. That's for sure. And it won't be McDonald's either. It'll be coffee I made myself. Good stuff. Made the way I like it. Not the way somebody else pours it. How many times you went and paid $3 for a cup of coffee and you drank it? It did the trick, you know, you were okay with it. It was good coffee, decent coffee, but it wasn't exactly your coffee. It was somebody else's coffee. It don't matter where you buy it at, Starbucks or anywhere else. It's still, you're drinking their coffee the way somebody else makes it. Perhaps you like it. It tastes better when somebody else makes it, right? But nobody knows coffee the way you make your own coffee for yourself, right? The way you want it. Well, manifestation is the same way. You're making something for you the same way you make your coffee, not their coffee. Your coffee is not Starbucks coffee. Your coffee is not McDonald's coffee. Your coffee is not Burger King's coffee. Your coffee is not anybody else's coffee but your coffee. Your coffee is yours. Your manifestation is yours. You have to get it right. If you don't get it right, then you won't be happy with the result. And once you fill that cup up and you take that sip, you're drinking your coffee. You're enjoying your coffee the way you like it, the way you want it, the way you made it. That's your coffee. Not talking about this McDonald's or Starbucks or anything like that, but that's still their coffee they're selling to you. And you're buying it from them. You're trading for it. That's a different ball game. You're trading. That's competition basically. They're competing with 100 other people to get you to buy their coffee. But when you make your own coffee, you're making your own coffee. You're pouring your own dream. You're doing your own thing. You created your coffee. And if you go out there and you gather the ingredients, say, sycamore root bark, you know, the old Mexican coffee, or wild plants. You roast those roots and berries, whatever, and you roast them, you brown them, you ground them, and you chunk them in a pot of boiling water, and then you strain it through your t-shirt, drink it right up. A little caveman coffee there, right? Coffee is just roasted roots, roasted herbs, roasted like dandelion root, all these different things we used to make coffee back in the day. 100 ways to make coffee. Not just Colombian beans. Colombian beans are fine. More power to Colombia. Love it. But the thing is your coffee is your coffee. When you go out and gather it and you grind it and you roast it and you gather all the ingredients off the landscape, you forage it out, you made your coffee. Just like you manifested it. It didn't exist before, but now it exists and it's in your cup. You're drinking it. You got your ingredients, you made your coffee. You put the Folgers in your cup. Direct it to your desired strength. And you made your coffee, right? So your coffee is out there in your cup. It's waiting on you. Your manifestation is right there in front of you. You got to focus on it. You have to work on it. You have to create a way to obtain it. It's a multiple process. Perhaps you want a job. You desire this job, and then job's dumped in your lap, but you don't act on it or there's some reason you can't take it, say it's too far away. You manifested it, but you didn't claim it. So you have manifested your reality. You have your job, but you didn't take it. You're moving on to a better one. Perhaps it's just too far. Perhaps your vehicle isn't up to stuff. So you need a better vehicle. So you manifest that vehicle. Then you go for that job again. You can manifest anything you want. You can even take that vehicle and make that job and then trade that vehicle in and lay down with a paycheck on your new vehicle with a ton of payments, you know. And you better hope that job pays, because you're going to be making payments for a year and a half. Been there, done that. So, any way you go for it, you go for it. It's your job, it's your manifestation. It's the way you want it. You're doing your thing. You're creating your reality. Yep. Creating your reality is always creating your reality. So what do you want? What do you desire? What are you planning? Focus on what you want. Make your coffee. Get your job. Do what you wish. Make your dreams come true. Hey, as always, let those thoughts flow like this stream. Build them up with great force, great intention, power of focus. If this water was spread out and poured all over the mountains, 1,000 miles apart, it wouldn't create this stream bed. It wouldn't flow together like that. It would be dispersed. But when it's concentrated and directed, the tiny drops become a stream. That stream becomes a powerful force that carves away mountains, moves rocks, pushes things out of its way, uncovers hidden roots, reveals what was deep beneath the earth and could not be seen, like those roots are revealed. Concentrate your thoughts. See beneath the surface. Push your way to the sea. Form your thought. Create your destiny. Flow and gently enjoy your journey. And as always, glad to be here with y'all, and rock on, baby, rock on. Create your reality. And remember, there's going to be a link down there to a nice manifestation course that'll help you obtain those desires, those wants, those needs, and help you improve your manifestation ability. And if you like the work, let us know. Check out the product. Enjoy it. You need love. You need friendship. You're looking for a better life. You're looking for a new job, a career. You're looking for whatever you're looking for. Manifestation can work for you. And the trips of working with your subconscious abilities and subconscious minds are limitless. You can do whatever you want to do. You can become the greatest ideal you have. You can become who you want to be. You will make yourself into whatever you wish to be. Live large. Be happy. All right. Remember, there's going to be a manifestation link down there for y'all. Right down there. Remember, there's a manifestation link down there for y'all. Enjoy.